Okay, let's go. My throat is wasted. Happy Wednesday in Japan. If you are a subscriber to this channel, go ahead and thank you for your subscription. Go ahead and comment below. This is a $17 earphone, but I have two, and this is the second one of an R2R DAC amp, so you can turn any phone into a hi-fi audio player. So if you comment below and I pick you and you're a subscriber, I'm going to send this to you. Update, the person that got the Terra, I need you to contact the email that's connected to this channel, bro. I'm still waiting for you. So the Terra has not gone out. Another person got a set with the FiO, and you hold up just a second, bro, because I'm waiting on that guy so I can send everything out one time. So the winners will get their stuff, but I'm backed up about two, but I'm going to pick another winner probably in a couple days. I think the headphones I just did. So we're talking about a set called the Tanchjim Zero, and it's called the Ultima. There was a set called the Tanchjim 1 that looks a lot like this, and I was a huge fan of it. Let me go ahead and move this over. But I think that's got to do with the fact, hey Alexa, give me a 6-minute timer, please. Hold on a second.
6 minutes, starting now.
Okay, there we go. Put some pressure on myself. Get it out there with a little bit of rambling. When I was using the Tanchjim 1 DSP, I was using a different phone. It was an Android-based phone, and it was the same company that makes some computer gears. I can't even remember the name. Asus ROG. And I thought it sounded fantastic. I absolutely love the Tanchjim 1 DSP. Now, I'm using an iPhone, and I have been using an iPhone for a while, since probably about a year and a half. Running this out of 3.5 is a very different experience than the 1 DSP. Though they look very similar and they have what looks like similar drivers, they're not really radically different. Because I'm not able to use the DSP and I'm going straight out of 3.5, using a DAB and other stuff, I'm not getting the same experience. It doesn't really sound anything like the 1 DSP. It's much more compressed in its... It's like being in a room listening to music as opposed to like in a theater or in an open stadium. On some productions like Boston, Foreplay, it's been such a long time where you get these kind of spatial cues and it sounds sometimes like stuff's kind of going around you. This is a very limited set in 3.5 when it comes to something like that. It's a very limited... there's not a lot of sets like this, and it doesn't have a big roll-up. This set right here, I've seen graphs from other people, and it looks like it's falling off at 8K and there's nothing there. If you turn the volume up a little, because you can with this set, you're going to end up getting plenty there. So you ought to try that, or I might do a demonstration online. This is a set that I can turn up and power into sounding like a better set just by good clean power. Whereas this set is more of a kind of a lo-fi replay on 3.5. Now, if you're using an Android, I would suggest that you watch videos where they are using the DSP. Oh, by the way, sorry, but the person that wins this and gets also this R2 DAC is going to get the DSP, because they did send me that Tanchjim DSP. Let me go ahead and take a look online real quick. Tanchjim Zero Ultimate, $16, $17. Yeah, I mean, if you got a Android, this might be kind of similar, and also people in certain budget ranges got to kind of, they enjoy playing around in the 20 to 50 to maybe 100 max range. This would be something you might want to try out if you're a fan of... I'm sorry for the dirty clothes, I was just training. Tanchjim is a really good company. I like them a lot. I did a Olina, which was basically a copy of their O2. They never... People who are reviewers got more upset than the company that made it. So there's that. That's how detached this whole thing can be sometimes. So Tanchjim has always been good to me. I don't often like their stuff, but sometimes I really do hype it up. So they're very, very good on that end, whereas companies that I won't mention that you wonder, where is that set? They don't send it because I didn't like the previous version. Tanchjim doesn't do that. I got to say that during the video. They're one of the better run companies as far as not cutting off people because they didn't give a good, positive, glowing review. Now, this might be the end right here, and I just don't seem to know it, but I want to note at this time that they've always been really cool, and it's been years, so if Tanchjim watches this, I don't really think that this, out of a 3.5, sounds really great, but it is $17, and I think if somebody is using the DSP, which worked really good for the Tanchjim 1 DSP, which looks a lot like this, please go check videos that are done by people that are Android-based and are running it off of there. phone and using the Tanchjim app. I think I looked at somebody's because I wanted to see they were linking to, because I wasn't seeing any links anywhere. And I guess this is the one. I think this was God, I can't remember the channel. I apologize. But this is how I found this link. Was underneath somebody else's. Is this it right here? Portify. There's some Portify. Portify is the video that I saw, and I saw the link because I wanted to see where is this linking back to. And that is the link. And you can get a DSP form for $1 more than in 3.5. And I'll be sending you the separate Stargate, I think it's called. So I'll rank it. It's not a dumpster fire. Hope it was free. It will be free for somebody that comments about this video. Coping is working. Not really. Competes with its peers. $17 is $17. It's not a train wreck, and I'm just not able to experience it in probably the ideal fashion, which would be DSP, like I could with the Tanchjim 1, because I've moved from Android to Apple or the iOS ecosphere, or whatever you want to call it. I'd buy it. I wouldn't actually keep it a buck. No. Going to shamelessly hype it. No. I would say this is something that you should go check out, stuff like that video I just showed you, and people that are using it in the way that probably Tanchjim most anticipated, which is using it with the DSP, because they were the first company, though not in a really mature form, to even offer an app. You had to kind of sideload it, APK. But again, great company. It's a good offering. The tuning, let me talk about real quick. It is compared to the the one DSP. It's got a little bit more mid bass. It sounds. Let me get right to the point. This sounds kind of lo-fi. It's not a bassy V-shaped set. It's not a sparkly, shouty set. It's not a shouty set, and it's not a sparkly, fatiguing set. It's kind of a, hey Alexa, thank you for the timer, please stop. It is kind of a lo-fi, casual experience. With the DSP, it might be a better listen. I don't know that it'll be that much better, but there's a market for that as well. Just chill. I guess it would depend on how it fits. I can lay my head on a pillow with this set like I could the one DSP, so there's a market for it. It's just not this guy. So keep looking and go check out some other videos and note what they listen to as far as music and what the weak points are. I think it sounds kind of it's got a very small presentation, and it's kind of a little bit lo-fi, and I'm not dumping on it. It's just that's the way it is. That's it. Go ahead, comment below, give subscription if you're not already subscribed, and this one, which is an R2R, I believe, plus this, and I'll send the Stargate DSP that comes separately, but I'll send it with everybody. And also the guy that got the Terra, you got to contact me on the Wu-Tang guy. You got to contact me on the email attached to the video you're watching right now. Like, go check out the About section and then contact that email. And put Terra in the title, because I can't find you. And then the guy that won the other one, I got your message, and then that's the two that are waiting right now. That's it, and I'll pick up another one. We'll get everything up and going in the next probably week. I'm sick, obviously. I caught it from my son and my wife. So I'll see you guys in like 2 days. And I'm out.